Saquon, what would it mean to get off to a great start, a division rival opening night?
Yeah, I mean a lot. It's a tough team, a great team. It's always a tough challenge when you go against Dallas. We know how good the NFC East is, and it's important to get a fast start. And that's just how the season goes. You see how helpful it was to us last year. But it's gonna be a tough game, like I said, and I feel like we got a great game plan. And at the end of the day, we got to go out there and execute.
Do you think too much will be placed on it? Like if you win, then you're going to the Super Bowl. If you lose, then the season's a lot of people.
I think from the media and everyone outside, win or loss is going to, it's going to overreact no matter what. But for us, I don't see us doing that. I don't think coach would even allow that. I don't see the players in his locker room have that mindset. We take it day by day, one game at a time, one play at a time. But we're excited. Sunday night, prime time, in the MetLife Stadium. So it's fun.
But how important is it for this team to beat the Cowboys and/or Eagles in order to show that, hey, that's sort of seems like the next not logical step here?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I think that's a way you can view that. But for us and for myself, it's important to take that next step because that's the game that we have this week. That's the mindset and the focus we have. That's the opponent that we have. Understand we weren't able to beat Dallas and Philly last year, but that was last year. It's a whole new year, and we got a great opportunity in front of us, and we got to take advantage of it.
What's your mindset in the season? Like last year, you're pretty outspoken about your mindset. What is it coming into this year?
Similar to what it was last year. Obviously, my contract stuff and everything was public and talked about, and I would turn on TV, I see myself being talked about. But for me, like all that's in the past. Like I said, once I made that mindset to come here, you got to be mature about it. No hard feelings about it. So now my back's against the wall again. I got to go out there and prove it. And I'm gonna go out there, play my heart out, compete at a high level, do what I do best, not only for myself but for my teammates.
How much ultimate?
What was your thought on not carrying the ball in the preseason?
That didn't bother me. I go against Dexter and Leo every week, so in camp. Some of my best friends is extreme talent, but they don't take it easy on me. So I get a lot of contact, as you guys probably saw throughout the camp.
In regards to the mindset for the season, how much so is, like you said, sort of the same as last year? Is you out to prove to the league, hey, I deserve, what you're looking for financially, that you deserve that long-term security?
No, it's not more of that. The financial part of it, obviously that's part of business. You go out there, you perform at a high level, and contracts talk, and whether it's for the Giants or other teams. But for me, it's more of like I kind of see last year was, kind of like a rookie year, I guess. Not my rookie, obviously, it was year 5. But being back on the scene and showing that what I'm capable of doing, and now how can I take it to another level. And whether that's, in between the tackles, outside the tackles, catching the ball, running routes, showing why I was drafted number 2. I feel like I was able to do that last year, but now I want to be able to take it to a whole nother level and be special. And everyone now talk about the legacy and, the names on his walls in his locker room and in that indoor facility. And that's what I want to be a part of. So hopefully I can start to a great start and go on a high note on week 1.
Saquon, we've seen a lot of camaraderie among running backs this offseason. How closely do you follow what's going on with the Colts and Jonathan Taylor?
Not really that close, to be honest. When you get in camp, you're kind of so focused and locked in on yourself. And, I got other things, like I was talking to Jordan about my daughter going to school finally, or coaching, or being there on Tuesday and coaching the soccer team. You don't really get too caught up into that, but I am well aware of it. Well aware of anything that really kind of goes on in the league, not just the running back positions, but all the transactions and all stuff like that. I'm active on social media, so I see all that stuff. But for me, I kind of just stay focused on my own lane and wish nothing but the best for Jonathan. I know he's a special player, and I know what he's able to bring to a team, and wish nothing, like I said, nothing but the best for him.
We'll take 3 more.
Is your goal?
So much has been made about how much better Daniel can potentially be in his second year of Dave's system and whatnot. Do you have a feel for how much better you can be in year 2 here?
Yeah, I think adding Darren as a monster, as a beast, definitely helps. Be able to bring a little attention to him and all the guys, all the wide receivers, not just DJ stepping up to another level, but Slay, Isaiah, P, Belly, Shep, all those guys, the O-line, I think we feed off each other really well. And I feel like last year we were able to show that, being a team that whatever it takes to win. And that's what I'm excited for. Just going out there and compete at a high level with all the extra talent that we have, and with DJ showing, the type of player that he is, and him take it to another level, it forces you to take it to another level too. So just feel like me being the second year, understanding the offense a little bit more, knowing the scheme, knowing where to block, be able to time it better, just going to help my game.
Is your goal still to be a Giant for life and to have the kind of season this year that would make that possible?
My focus is really on just this season, taking one day at a time. I was asked that before. They know I said it like I said before. Everyone knows how I feel. I was public about it before. But I think I'll be doing a disservice to myself to get too caught up in my future and worrying about what's going to happen and being a Giant for life. I got to live in the moment. I got to live in the now. And like I've said multiple times for 5 years, kind of saying I stole from James Franklin. Take it one day at a time, live in the moment, and let the rest take care of itself.
Saquon, do you like the fact that even with what you guys accomplished last year, people still don't believe in this team in the league, still picking the Eagles, still picking the Cowboys? Is that something you guys thrive on?
That's going to happen. I mean, my mama said they're going to talk good about you or bad about you no matter what, especially in this market. I don't think we need anyone else to believe in us and think what we're going to accomplish. Even if you guys in the media and the outside factors were saying we're going to do this, we're going to be a Super Bowl, that's not going to be the reason why we do that. Our focus is on us, and the belief that matters is within this locker room, within this building.
Thanks.